let us see our next tool, that is sweep. You can access the sweep command from here, ribbon bar, and also the shortcut key for sweep is SW. Enter. So the sweep command will get activated. Okay, now let's start. Go to rectangle, draw a rectangle here, and then draw a circle here. Okay, now in sweep we require two things. One is profile and the another one is path. Remember one thing, for sweep we always need two things. One is profile and another one is path. So now these two are the profiles actually. Okay, so see, this is the line I have drawn of some length. Okay, let me draw the lines of little bit a bigger length. Okay, so this will be the path. You can see this will be the path. Now let us give fillet. Go to F, enter, fillet, go to radius. Let me select radius as very small, 10, enter. Go to multiple so that I can give multiple fillets. Select this object, this object. So this is the fillet. Again select this object and this object. So this is the fillet. Okay, now or we can increase the fillet some more, rather it will be better. Go to F, enter, radius, increase the fillet radius to 20. Okay, go to multiple, select this, select this and this. So this is done. Now you can see these are not joined. These lines with fillet are not joined. So J, enter, select all, enter. Now this is joined. Okay, now go to sweep, SW, enter. Okay, now again we have mode. One is solid, another will be surface. As simple as that. In for surface, that I will explain in the surface, when I will explain surface modeling. As of now, I'm going to solid. So select object to sweep. This is the object. So it actually, this is asking the profile. So this is the profile. This is my profile. Enter. Select sweep path. Which one is the path? This is the path. So you can see that that particular rectangle has been swept like this. Yes. Let me press undo. Let me copy this particular path some more time. Go to copy, select object. This is the base point. I want to copy multiple, so select multiple. This is the base point. Now select multiple copies. I don't know how much will be used, so I am selecting multiple copies. Okay, now go to sweep, SW, enter. Okay, now select this object, enter. Now select the sweep path. Suppose if I select this as my sweep path, now you can see that it will look like a rod, a bend rod. Okay, a bend rod. Suppose if you want to convert this bend rod into a pipe, you have to go to shell. Go to solid editing. You can see here, one second. Go to shell option, SHELL, shell. enter. I will explain this shell command separately. One second. Go to here solid, and we have, see here, shell. Okay, inside the solid you have to go to shell. That shell OS, that is different. Okay, you have to go to here solid and then shell. Okay, so select this object, select this object. Once you select that object, now it will ask remove faces. Which face you want to remove? Obviously I want to remove this face so that it looks like a pipe, and also this face. Rotate it, zoom it, and select this and enter. Shell offset distance, suppose if I give shell offset distance as 2, enter. So this is the shell offset distance, this is 2, this thickness is 2. Okay, see, we are still inside the solid edit, so enter again, enter again. So you can see that a pipe has been made. See here, this is a pipe. Now can you see one problem? You can see that this pipe, the cross section of the pipe is, some part is above the xy plane and some part is below the xy plane. Some part is above the xy plane and some part is below the xy plane, like that. Okay, so let me draw a one more circle here. So go to sweep, select object to sweep, enter. Now before the sweep path, go to base point, go to base point. Let me select this quadrant of this particular circle as the base point. Now select the sweep path. This is the sweep path. See, it is showing unable to sweep. Why it is showing? Let me explain why. See, because the cross section is too big, and if I have selected this point as my base point, this point as my base point, then at this bending edges, there will be some profile problem. There will be some profile problem while sweeping. That's why it is having some problem. So go to sweep again, select object, enter. Now go to base point. Now this time I will select this as my quadrant, this point as my quadrant. Select this. Now go to sweep path. See, again some problem is occurring, maybe for this side. So that's why what we can do, we can reduce the cross section. Rather, we can reduce the cross section. A very small circle. Let me take the radius as 5. Okay, very small. Now you can see, go to sweep, select object to sweep, enter, go to base point. Let me select this quadrant as my base point. Yes. Now sweep path. This is the sweep path. Now you can see that. See the difference between the two. Press front. Now see the difference between the two. Here you can see that half of the portion is above and half of the portion is below. But here all of the portion is below the xy plane, because I set my base point as the quadrant. I set this as my base point. That's why it is like this. Let me explain with some more example. Okay, let us draw one more circle of 5 radius. Okay, now I will select this as my base point. So go to sweep again, select the sweep, enter, go to base point. Now I will select this as my base point, select it. Now go to sweep path. This is the sweep path. Now you can see this sweep is above this XY plane. The sweep is above the XY plane because I changed the base point. So that's the meaning of base point. Okay. Now I will select the base point as the center. Go to circle, take radius 5. Okay. Now go to sweep, SW, enter. Select this as my object, enter. Go to base point. See, suppose now this I will select the center as my base point. So select the center. Now sweep path. So this is the sweep path. So you can see that now the base point is the center of this circle. That's why this circle is half above the XY plane and half below the XY plane. You can see the difference between the three. It is somewhat below, it is above, and it is at the center. So this is how sweep works. It's per the base point. I hope this is clear. Okay. Now let me copy these two things. Go to copy, select this and this, enter. Let me select this as my base point and copy this. Now go to rotate gizmo. Okay. Select this and rotate this rectangle by 30 degree about x-axis. About x-axis means you have to select this red circle. So select this, press 30 degree. Okay. Also select this rectangle and go to this red circle. Select this red circle and press rotation angle as 30 degree again. You will see that both the rectangle got rotated. See, rotated by 30 degree. Now go to sweep, SW, enter. Okay, select object to sweep. So this is the object, enter. Okay, now we have alignment. As of now, the profile which I have selected is not aligned with the XY plane. Rather, this profile is having an angle of 30 degree with respect to the XY plane. So go to alignment. Go to alignment. Now it is asking align sweep object perpendicular to the path before sweep. Means what it will do, suppose if I press yes, then this path, this profile will be aligned to the path. Means you can say this profile will be perpendicular. This profile will be perpendicular to this particular path at each and every path point. Okay, suppose if I press yes and select the path, you will see that the cross section which was rectangle is perpendicular to the path at each and every point. Now go to sweep again, SW, enter, select this object, enter, go to alignment. This time I will say no, I don't want this profile to be perpendicular to this path. Okay, so press no. In alignment, press no. Select the path. Now you can see the difference. Now you can see the difference. Once you select this, you can see here rotation gizmo is coming. But I want the move gizmo. Move gizmo. Which gizmo? Move gizmo. So go here, select the move gizmo. Now you will see that move gizmo has came. Okay, so move gizmo means you can move this particular object. Let me move this particular object near to this place. Yes, you can see here. Just try to see the difference. See, it is not perpendicular. The profile is not perpendicular to the path. That's why it is looking some odd thing. And it is looking very even, this one. So that's the alignment. Okay, that's the alignment. I hope this is very much clear. See, go to rectangle, select, draw rectangle, draw a bigger circle. Now go to sweep, select object. Now what I will do, I will select this profile as my sweep object and this will be the path. Let's see what happens. So select object to sweep, enter. Now select path. You can see that you can also select a closed profile as a sweep path. So this is how it's done. Yes. Also, you can convert this particular profiles as a pipe. This particular sweep as pipe. How? Go to solid, shell. Okay, select this object. Now I want to remove this face. Wait a second. Shell, select this. See, if I select this, it is not getting selected. So actually, once you go to shell, select a 3D solid. It is asking to select only a 3D solid. So suppose if I select this as my 3D solid. Once you select that 3D solid, you will see remove faces. I want to remove this face and also I want to remove this face. One second. Go to shell. Go to shell. Select this. This face needs to be removed. The face which is to be removed, just zoom it so that you can select it properly. And also I want to remove this face. So zoom it, then select. Yes. Enter. Now it will ask offset distance. Now I took the radius of that circle as 5. So radius is very small. So offset distance, let us set it as 0.2. Enter. You can see that this offset is 0.2. Now you can see still you are inside the solid edit. Actually, this shell is nothing but a solid edit command. Okay. So you can go to shell again. We have some more options. I will explain those. Don't worry. Go to shell. Select the 3D solid. This is the 3D solid. Now it is asking remove face. I want to remove this face. So remove this face. And also I want to remove this face. Zoom it and then remove. Okay. Enter. Offset distance 0.3. You can see a pipe of 0.3 thickness. Okay. Go to shell again. Select a 3D object. This is the 3D object. Now it is asking for remove faces. I want to remove this face. Zoom it and remove it. I want to remove this face. Zoom it and select this face. Okay. Enter. Offset distance 0.4. Okay. So this is how the shell is done. Now go to shell again. Go to shell again. Select this 3D solid. Now I want to remove. Suppose if I want to remove this face, so select this face. Okay. And enter. Offset distance. Suppose if I select 0.3, enter. Now we'll see that that face has been removed. See here, that face has been removed. Now it is no more a solid, rather it is a hollow. Okay. Yes. So this is how it works. So go to shell again. Go to shell again. And suppose this time I will select this as my 3D solid. Now if I want to remove this face, suppose if I want to remove this face, this particular face, so select that face. See here. I think it is not getting selected. Some problem is there. Go to shell again. select this object. Now remove face. Suppose if I select this remove face, this face, now you can see this this face, and this particular face. They are three different faces. That's why you can see only this face is getting selected. You have to separately select this face. Yes. And also you can separately select this face. See, you have to carefully select it. Enter. Now go to offset distance 0.5. Enter. You will see that this is not removed actually. I think some problem is there. Some problem is there. Yeah. Go to shell. Select this object. Now remove face. Suppose if I select this as my remove face. Enter 0.2. Some problem is there for removing this face. I will explain why the problem is happening. For that, you need some more prerequisite thing. Okay, when I will explain the shell in depth, then I will explain that. Not an issue. Okay, so why it is not getting removed, we'll explain. Now, let us continue that sweep only. We have some more option in sweep. Okay, now let me draw a rectangle here. Okay, this is the rectangle. We are continuing our sweep. Go to sweep, select this object, enter. Now we have some more options. Alignment and base point is done. Now we have twist. After that I will explain scale. Go to twist. Okay, now suppose I want a twist of see, for one revolution we know that 360 degree. For one revolution 360 degree. So suppose I want more than one revolution. Suppose I want 5 turns. 5 turns. So 360 into 5, how much it is? 360 into 5. For one turn, see, one turn equals to one revolution, right? Let me explain with this. See, one revolution, one revolution is equals to one turn, means 360 degree. If I take 5 turns, that means 5 into 360 degree. That is 1800 degrees. Okay. Now, twist angle. Enter the twist angle as 1800. 1800. Enter. Okay. Now select path. Now you can see this is how it got turned. See here, because the radius is very small. Here the bend radius is very small. The bend radius which I selected was 20, I guess. That's why you can see the turn is something like this. Okay, now let me take a path which is quite small. Okay, let me erase all these things. It took some time. Go to rectangle. Now this time I will select a line like this and go to fillet radius. Let me give radius as 50. Some more fillet radius. Let me give it as 150. Yes. Now this is fine. But you can see there are three different objects. So join them. Enter. Okay. Now go to sweep. Select object. Enter. Okay. Now go to twist. Go to twist. Let me select the angle as uh, suppose if I want to give 3 turns, 3 into 360, 1080. Enter. Because if I am giving more number of turns, your laptop or computer might get hanged. So this is the sweep path. You can see this type of shape, you will see that. Okay, so from the starting to end, there will be in total 3 turns. Okay, exactly. Now let us see some more options in sweep. Okay, draw on a line, go to fillet, radius as 150, select this. See, it is not taking because fillet radius is too large. Go to fillet again, set the radius as maybe 80, select this and this. Okay, now join them. Okay, now also draw a line here and go to circle. Okay, now go to sweep, select this object, enter. Now select the path. Okay, select the path. It is asking, but before that I want to go to scale. Go to scale, set the scale factor as 0. Let me select the scale factor as 0.8. Okay, now select this as path. Now you can see that there is a decrease in the cross section from here to here. Yes, let me draw one more circle and a line. This will be the path. Go to sweep, SW, enter. Select the object to sweep, enter. Now scale. Let us give scale factor as 0.5. Select this path. You will see that the cross section is decreasing from starting to end. Go to circle, line. Now go to sweep, SW, enter. Select object to sweep, enter. Scale. Now suppose if I give scale factor as 1.5, enter. This is the path. Now you can see now the scale factor was 1.5. That's why the cross section is increasing. The cross section is increasing from here to here. So this is how the scale factor works. Now let us see some more interesting things. Yes, let me draw a circle here. One more circle here. Now let us do array. Select, go to polar array. This is the center point of array. Okay. Now I want 6. Okay. That's it. Now I will delete this particular circle. Okay. Now go to sweep, SW, enter. Select. Now you can see this is a single array, because if you select a particular circle, the array edit option will get activated. So go to explode, X, enter. Explode command will get activated. Select the object to explode, enter. Now all the circles are separated. Go to sweep, SW, enter. Select the object to sweep, enter. Now if you go to twist, let me give twisting angle. Suppose I want uh, 3 twist, means 3 turns, means 360 into 3, 1080. So 1080, enter. Okay, select path. If I select this as my path, now you will see the result. Just wait for some time. Yes, you can see the rope. This is how the rope is made. Okay, yes. So in this example, what I did, see, I selected multiple profiles and only one path. I selected 6 profiles and one path. Exactly. Now do undo. Let us copy this particular path. Go to multiple. Go to multiple. Select this as base point, like this. Okay. Now let me draw a circle. Rather, I will draw an arc. Go to trim. Okay, and delete this. Now you can see this is an open circle. Okay, you can see this is an open profile, not a closed profile, open profile. Okay, now go to sweep, select object to sweep, enter. Now go to twist. Suppose if I select the twist angle as 1080, enter. Select this path. You can see a ribbon like structure will be made. Yes, and actually it's a surface. This is not a solid, it's a surface. Why it is surface? Because it is a open profile. Exactly. Now this time what I will do, let us copy this particular profile here. I will change the base point. This time I will change the base point. Go to sweep, SW, enter. Select this, enter. I will select the base point as this one. Okay, exactly. Now sweep path, this is the sweep path. Before that, go to twist, 1080, enter. Now sweep path, this will be my sweep path. See how the profile, how the sweep is changed. In the previous example, the base point was the center of this particular arc, and in this particular sweep, the base point was one of the end point, like that. Okay, so this is how, if you change the base point by keeping twist angle same, you can get different profiles. Okay, and this is already I have explained. Go to SW, enter. Okay, select all the objects. You can select multiple objects. If I select multiple objects, enter. Okay, go to twist angle. So let me select 1080. Okay, 1080 means 3 turns, 3 revolutions. Enter. Okay. Now select path. This is the path. You will get a road. So this is how it is done. I hope this is very much clear. So this is all about sweep.